subscribers! Wow! I'm not gonna be humble about it and ignore it. As you can see from the party popper stunt, I want to celebrate! And thank you if you are one of those subscribers. And if you aren't, why not? 1,000 people that have watched my videos, liked it enough to subscribe and want to come back for more. From the bottom of my heart, thank you! Recently I've read some horrible comments from some really negative trolls on some of these awesome Taiwan foreigner YouTube channels, claiming that foreigners here are just white trash who cannot do anything other than come here and teach because we can't make it work in our own countries. Well, I set out 1,000 subscribers ago with the goal of creating this channel, creating something that can really showcase Taiwan, how beautiful and fun a country Taiwan can be, and the idea of having 1,000 subscribers seemed implausible, but here we are! 1,000 of us showing the world how beautiful and fun Taiwan can be, and that Westerners here have so much more to offer this beautiful country than what some negative people think. Anyway, with all that being said, my 1,000th subscriber, luckily for us, came on a weekend, so we have time to celebrate. And if you watched my last video, you'll see that I'm toing and froing between sharing my culture with the Taiwanese people and showing the Taiwanese culture to the rest of the world. So with that in mind, how are we gonna celebrate? Should we go a Western style celebration or Taiwanese style celebration? I need something to help me decide. Toss a coin? Nah, boring. I have an idea. Let's get creative. So as you can see, we have built a magic spinning wheel. Taiwanese on one side, Western on the other. So let's give it a spin and see how we're gonna celebrate our 1,000 subscriber. Taiwanese it is. Now, I have the perfect idea of how we can celebrate Taiwanese style. I need my magic tissue to clean the lens, and I can take you to a night market. And what better one to choose than one of Taiwan's biggest FENGCHIA夜市. Now, I know I said that market in Fengyuan last week was huge, but this one is off the charts. It is massive. Thousands and thousands of people, absolutely packed, probably a little bit too busy for me to be honest, but this is Taiwan, so we'll just go with it. Okay, so believe it or not, even after 10 years of living in Taiwan, this is my first time to come to FENGCHIA night market. So, using our trusty friend Google, I did a little bit of research and it came up with dozens and dozens of reviews suggesting all kinds of different food, but basically there seemed to be a lot of people suggesting these three things. Number one, fried squid. Number two, deep fried chicken, jipai. And number three, an oyster omelette. So with these three food options in mind, I came with an empty stomach, ready to fill it up. Let's jump into the adventure here at FENGCHIA Night Market. Okay, so right over my shoulder, I've found the squid. Looks like there's not such a long line. Not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing, but let's jump in. Let's get ourselves some barbecued squid and enjoy one of Taiwan's finest night market delicacies. Freshly cooked here in the street.
Yeah.
这个好吃吗？
好吃，好吃。
Okay, here is my here at FENGCHIA Night Market, a bag of barbecued squid. Let's see how good it really is. Oh my goodness, I know it's not a typical food for us to eat back in the West, but if you like seafood of any kind, then this is a must if you're ever in Taiwan. Good. Very good. It's hot, but it's freaking good. Here we go. Okay, so the squid is almost finished. Absolutely delicious. Number 2 on the list, I think, was the fried chicken steak, JPB, a famous food here in Taiwan. Let's go see if we can find a decent JPB here in FENGCHIA Night Market.
早晨的小姐，
这个是鸡排吗？
鸡排
好吃吗？
好吃，保证好吃。
一个。
好，切不切？
不要。
不要切。要不要辣？
不要辣。多少
？60。哦，你中文讲得那么棒。
哦，还好。
哦，很厉害，谢谢。薯条要吗？
不要。60。
自己一个来哦。自己一个。那么帅，没有带点朋友来。
Okay, that was me ordering my chicken steak. Cannot wait to get my teeth into it. It seems I've chosen a pretty popular chicken steak restaurant. Still waiting after about 10 minutes. Must be worth it. Food number 2, chicken steak. Bigger than my face. It is so good. Now, JPB, chicken steak, is a staple food here in night markets all over Taiwan, not just in this night market. Every night market has its own famous JPB. And it seems I found the most famous one in FENGCHIA Night Market. That was a long wait. Giving up on the chicken steak, gonna take it home. Need to leave some room for this oyster omelette. Let's see if we can find it. Everywhere for oyster omelette, but I can't find it. But what I did find over my shoulder is this awesome barbecued scallops. 这个好吃吗？
好吃，好吃。
废话。
3个100。Okay, so time to leave, get myself home. I've really enjoyed celebrating getting my 1,000th subscriber here in a typically Taiwanese way at FENGCHIA Night Market. And I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did and you haven't already subscribed, then consider hitting that subscribe button and coming on the rest of my journey across Taiwan. If you are watching from outside Taiwan and you're considering visiting, then definitely do it. And definitely get yourself along to FENGCHIA Night Market. Yes, it's noisy and busy and a little claustrophobic, but that's Taiwan. The food is so good and the people are so happy and so welcoming. You won't regret it if you come here and see for yourself. Before I leave, I want to invite all my Taiwanese viewers to comment below. Tell me, where should I go next? What places are you most proud of in this country? Write a comment below and who knows, maybe it'll be in one of my next videos. Thanks again for watching. Thanks to the 1,000 of you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time in my life in Taiwan.